Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Women Empowerment Series video podcast with me, Farisha. And I'm delighted and very honored today to have a very special guest with me is Hidayah Hassan. Assalamualaikum. Hi, Hidayah. Selamat Raya.
Waalaikumsalam, Farisha. Selamat Hari Raya. Thank you for having me on your podcast. I'm really honored to be part of your podcast.
Thank you so much, Hidayah. And Women Empowerment Series video podcast is a podcast where I interview amazing and wonderful ladies in Malaysia. So, Hidayah, can you tell us more about yourself?
Okay, so first of all, I'm Hidayah Hassan. I am the founder and creative director of Sipela Shoes, and now it's a Sipela Mansion. We are local designer for footwear and accessories, and also we are also supporting emerging brands under our company. We've been in the industry since 2012 from scratch. We have a shop in boutique in Bangsa Shopping Centre at the moment. We have an active e-commerce website or web store called sipelamansion.com and sipelashoes.com. Yeah, we are in Malaysia at the moment. We ship worldwide, especially Brunei, Singapore, UK, Germany, and Turkey.
Okay, so the next question, what is the most difficult, the most challenging moment in your career and how do you overcome it? How do you overcome those challenges?
Okay, I started my business when I was very, very young, I would say. I was only 23, 22. So I started full force when I was only about 25. So I guess it's not I guess, but actually my biggest challenge in my business is managing human. Because most of the time when you have a business, it's not really for me at least, it wasn't about making the sales, making the pitch. Like everybody has their own struggle, but my struggle was managing human, managing the growth, and also managing the employee, because you need to make sure that your vision, your goal, and your staff and your employees are aligned with all your goals. I believe every year in my business journey, I face different challenge. I face different difficulties, but every year I gain new knowledge that can equip me to be a better boss, better employer, better entrepreneur, and a better person. When I started before, it was about growth. Like how can I, okay, we've made 100,000 within example 1 month with only 3 staff. So how can I have 6 staff and make 200,000 or 300,000, you know? And on top of that, how can our most crucial was how can our production support us? So because we produce in Malaysia by our own production, when I started, I didn't have all these departments in my company. So I think only after 4 or 5 years, I managed to buy a factory, buy machines, and improve quality, improve production, increase production capacity. So those were the challenges I faced growing the business. One of the challenges.
Yes, and I believe that all of us, as human beings, we go through challenges on an every day-to-day basis. And it's all about, our mindset. If we think positive, we can get through it and we can overcome any obstacle with a strong mindset.
I totally agree, Farisha. When you want to be an entrepreneur, like for me, when I know for sure what you have in mind, what you plant in mind, and how you circle yourself with the people around you. It really set up the momentum, your life momentum, and also your daily momentum tau. If you set your mind that, oh my God, today is going to be a challenge because yesterday was this. Automatically, your mind will set to have challenges during the day. But if in the morning you set up your day like, okay, today I will have a fruitful day, I'm going to have a good meeting, or I'm going to have a very fruitful negotiation. Whatever challenge that I will face today, I will be able to find solution. With that mindset in the morning can really help you face the day, because running business is not just about selling. It's really human skill, banyak aspect lah. So if you don't circle yourself with positive people, positive energy, the right mindset, it's very, very hard to move forward, because you will only see bumps, struggles, negativity. Because sebenarnya our life is, we can choose to see negativity, or we can choose to see positivity. In every negative outcome, there must be a positive blessings or wisdoms out of it. So I'm a strong believer to that.
Yes, in every adversity, there's always an opportunity. There's a silver lining. Yes.
Yes, there's a silver lining, yeah.
Okay, Hidayah, the next question. What does woman empowerment means to you?
Okay, for me, women empowerment is very subjective, but in my personal view would be supporting women in whatever background, even if they are your competitors, supporting them to be the best that they can. Let it be in the same industry or not the same industry, or the same background or not the same background. Supporting them so that they can flourish themselves if they want to. I must say this, because empowering a person, it's all about highway, two-way street. You can always empower or tell the person, oh, you're really good, you should do this. This is how I see it from my side. You are good at this, but it's only up to you to see your worth and to see that you should be that person, or you can be that person, or you can be better. Because at the end of the day, it's the personal will to be better and to be the best of what you can. So empowering each other, because like in my company, it's 80% lady style. So as you know, we ladies, women, we face a lot of emotions, a lot of, and also we are multitaskers. Women are, mashallah, memang we are born to be multitaskers.
High five. I'm a multitasker,
yeah.
serial multitasker.
Yeah, and we manage to do many things, but we also can deliver many things. And for me, but we also face a lot of emotions. Like we can be high at one time, we can also be suddenly crying, sedih, because we see kids on the roadside or cats on the roadside.
Empathy, humility.
It's not high empathy.
Yes. Humility.
Yes.
We have that emotion.
Correct. So for me, empowering each other is how to say this, it's not just about oneself now. It's not just about me. It's also about
taking care of the people around you.
But without losing yourself. Yes, without losing yourself, because you cannot be giving to people if your cup is not full. You need to be able to give when your cup is full, and if your cup is not full, you need to find an energy to fill up your cup so that you can be the best around the people who loves you and who care for you and who give it to you as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my version, not my version, but pretty much how I see empowering lah. It shouldn't be a one-way street. It should be a two-way street, and without feeling the need to return back that favor. You know, you do it wholeheartedly, because No, you should be the best that you can. Whatever decision that you make, if that's the best for you, go for it.
We have to support each other and lift each other up.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now to the next question. Who are the most inspiring women figures that you admire in Malaysia and also internationally?
Okay, Farisha, I'll be honest with you. I see many women to be my idola lah. I don't take one person and totally into her. I read books, and I read a lot of articles about women leading the nation or community or NGOs. To name a few, I love our Mercy founder, Tan Sri was very, she was driven, she was empowering. I love her. I love Datuk Sri Wan Azizah as well. She's empowering as well. There's a lot of key women leaders in Malaysia, like I can't find on top of my head, but I follow them. I see what they're trying to do to Malaysia in order to change Malaysian mindset in politics, in corporates, in community building, to make sure that we women can be the best that we can for our family, for ourselves, for our society, for our country. And for international, I love to read about Oprah Winfrey.
High five.
High five. To name
She's
a few.
amazing. She's so
Yes.
amazing. She went through a lot of
A
obstacles,
lot.
a lot of
A
challenges.
lot of challenges. And Michelle Obama, of course, and it's Angelina Jolie, how she is with United Nations, banyak lah. I rasa macam there are a lot of amazing and amazing women out there that we can look up to. I mean, not to be like them, maybe to know that we can overcome our struggles and challenges and at least be the best that we can, so that we can give the best to the people around us. Because if we cannot be the best that we can, people around us pun sedih tengok kita, So I feel like because our life, our body, our soul is a responsibility that God gave to us. And I believe that it is our responsibility to ourself, our body, our soul, to be the best, to do good, to be the best life, because it's like an amanah, like a responsibility that God gave you life. You shouldn't just waste it, because every person has a purpose in life. And we need to find our purpose, and we need to find our goal in life, because that is amanah, that is kiranya ialah responsibility and that God give it to us. And we need to jaga kita lah, diri kita, so that we are the best that we can be.
Okay, so we have come to the final question for today's Women Empowerment Series video podcast. Okay, so for the last question for today, Hidayah, what is your advice to the younger generation, to the millennials, the Gen Z?
I have so much advices for them. They are the generation that digital generation. Information there's overloaded of information, and it's very hard to focus on one thing, because there's always things moving. So many things moving, so many new things coming up every week, if not on a daily basis. But my biggest advice to the new generation is to not stop reading, to not stop learning, and also have a value to what you can offer to not just your employer. When I say employer, is because I'm a potential employer to the next generation, right? Have something solid that you can offer, not to the employer, but to the community. Because you shouldn't feel that, I'm a digital age generation, you should follow me. No, it's very important to know your grounds, to know your value that you can offer, and also to be humble and adab. It's very important, because the younger generation is losing that. I'm not certain whether it's education or is it the extensive information and knowledge that we have at the moment, you know, so it's very hard to grasp on to focus on something and be good at it. For me, yes, it's good to be good at a lot of things, but it's also to be good at a few things that, you know, okay, I have this skill to be the best social media influencer, but I will make sure that it brings and it offers the best outcome to the society, to the employer, to the country, you know, because it is our responsibility to give, how to say, to give and offer the best, and so I would advise the younger generation to have that, to try to balance out those patience and also learn to be a bit more focused on what they do in life. Yeah, so that's my 2 cents for the younger generation.
Thank you so much, Hidayah. Thank you so much for sharing your views and your insight. And I hope to those of you who are watching this video podcast out there, I hope that you are inspired and also motivated by the sharing session from Hidayah Hassan today. So Hidayah, would you like to share more about Chipella Shoes, your business, what you're up to?
Thank you, Farisha. Like I said, thank you for the opportunity for interviewing me. I'm really honored as the creative director and the founder of Chipella Shoes and Chipella Mansion. We have exciting activities and collaborations coming up, regardless that we are facing lockdown and MCO 3.0. We are still very committed and very hopeful, and we are striving to grow the business and to still offer the best product mix for our market and for our shoe lovers, without ignoring the current situation, current sensitivity, which is distancing and all the new SOP that comes out. So follow our Instagram, our website, subscribe to our newsletter, as we are consistently improving our digital offerings to our customers. So yeah, that's all from me.
Thank you so much, Hidayah. Okay,
Thank you, Farisha.
So selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya. Have a good weekend.
The same to you. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.
You too. Bye.